Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel AlgoWise, and today we are going to discuss the Q1 FY23 results of Mahanagar Gas. So let me share my screen. So you can see that the Mahanagar Gas has a market cap of 7,756 crore. So it is mainly engaged in the business of city gas distribution, presently supplying natural gas in the city of Mumbai and the adjoining areas of Raigad. So the current price is 785. Its 52 weeks high is 1206 and 52 weeks low is 666. The stock PY is 13.4. The industry PY is 10.1. It has a return on capital employed of 23.2% and return on equity of 17.5%. The profit variation for the last 3 years is 2.99% and the sales variation for the last 3 years is 8.45%. The change in promoter holding from last quarter is 0. So if you look at the P by E median value for the last 5 years, it is around 16.1. So considering the last 5 years median value, companies having a current P by E is of 13.4, so which is slightly lower. But if you compare the median value of the 3 years, so it is close to its median value of 3 years of 13.6. So if we look into the quarterly results, so let's compare June 2022 to June 2021. So in June 2021, the sales was 615 crore and it went up, it almost doubled from 615 crores to 1455 crore. In sequentially from March quarter, also the sales has gone up from 1087 crore to 1455 crore. But if you look in the net profit, so net profit in June 2021 was 204 crore and now it is 185 crore. So the net profit has gone down, it has declined. And from the last quarter, the net profit was 132 crore. It has gone up from 132 crore to 185 crore. So in spite of doubling their revenue, the net profit has gone down. If you compare with the June 2021 results, the reason being, if you see the operating margin reduced from 49% to 20%. So with this current operating margin of 20%, so let us see the historical data of the last 10 years. So if you see the annualized operating margin from 2011 to 2022, the operating margins are the highest operating margin was 45% during March 2011, and the lowest was 23% in March 2015. So in an annualized basis, the company in the last 10 years has never reported operating margin of 20% or below. So in that respect, since the sales numbers are growing at a good pace, it can be considered as a good counter buy if someone has a 2 to 3 years of horizon, investment horizon. But for the next 2 3 quarters, the results, the operating margin pressure is expected to be there, and the operating margin should hover around this 20%, 19%, 18%. The reason being the tapering of the supply from Russia. That is one of the reasons to Europe. As a result of which the spot market price in Europe is increasing, which is increasing the raw material price for the company. So the other factor is the onset of the winter, say from October. In Europe, which as a result of the onset of the winter, the requirement of the natural gas would increase, and so their price as well. So if we look around a midterm of say 6 to 9 months, then also the operating margin would still remain under pressure. It would, as a result of the net profit cannot grow exponentially, but with a long-term horizon, maybe 2 to 3 years, provided that the company is growing at a good sales volume, and there is no further tensions between US and China, which can take the prices of the gas even beyond the current price and even beyond the 52 weeks high. So if those things doesn't play on, it can be considered as a good contra buy with 2 to 3 years margin. But then again, in 2 to 3 years, the overall inflation is still expected to remain high. So the operating margin may not go to the previous high of say 45-40%, but it can still improve from the current 20% to around say 27-28%. So with that horizon, with the investment horizon of 2 to 3 years, it may be considered as a good contra buy. And now, if you look into the reserves of the company, it is like it's a cash rich company having a reserves of 3499, whereas the borrowing was only borrowing is only 103 crore. So if you look into the shareholding pattern, the promoters has kept their holding constant at 32.5% from September 2019 to June 2022. The FIIs from the in the last quarter, their holding was 24.98%, and in this quarter it is 25.81%. The government holding is constant at 10%. The DII has reduced their holding from 17.34 to 16.06%, and the retail investors have marginally increased their holding from 15.18 to 15.63%. So that's all. We'll share more results once that is available. And if there is any further update from the company management, then we'll make a separate video for that. Thank you.